Hi, sheep. How are you today? How's your Sunday going? Welcome to Moons of Madness. Welcome to Spooky Sunday. Thank you for the cookie. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. We missed you on Friday for Paper Mario. I know you're probably asleep when I do my Friday streams, but anytime I do Paper Mario and Sheep isn't there, I'm sad because I know how much Sheep likes Paper Mario. Alright, we're going to start a new game of Moons of Madness. Ooh. I know virtually nothing about this game, so should be a good time. It's supposed to be like Lovecraftian horror. That's what I know. And there's tentacles. My sheep cycle is somewhat normal, yes, so I'm napped there. Oh, well, I'm glad your sheep cycle is back to somewhat normal. That's always good. My sleep time is roughly 1 to 2 hours from now. Well, you should see some of the stream then. Let me know if the game is too quiet or too loud. I can adjust the volume. Definitely feels a little too quiet.
Not an easy choice.
There we go. That's a little better. Unless it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud.
What the hell happened here?
Wow. Lots of blood. Pick up flashlight. Okay. Donde? Oh. It's the light that's shining. Hello? Okay, that's green. How do I run? Oh.
What is that?
Oh. Goopy. Hello? It's K-pop. Alright, I've got a crowbar. No, I didn't think I needed to head down here. Welcome in, Yuki. How are you? Wait, what happened to Luna? Yeah, I'll turn the intro down. In fact. Let me put that in my reminders channel right now. Where is the reminders channel? Okay. One of their team members was yeeted. What happened? Can I go through that? Don't tell me this controller is getting drift already. I just bought it. No, that's a window. Okay, I can't go through that because that's a window, and to the outside of space where there's no oxygen. Okay, but like, where do I go? How do I pull up my inventory? One of the members was apparently disrespectful towards staff, so the company has basically sponsored the group, sued them. Oh shit. Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, that's crouch. Zoom. Well, I picked up a crowbar. I don't know what I need to do with that crowbar. Oh. Come back here. I wish I could use it as a weapon. You'd think. You'd think. That'd be the logical thing. Can I get into any of those lockers? That bloody symbol is everywhere. No, give me my flashlight back. I played Half-Life. I know my shit. Exactly. Blow out the candles, huh? Could you walk any slower? Hi, ma'am.
What was that?
Was it just a nightmare? Was it just a dream?
Rise and shine, folks.
Is everybody okay?
I almost spilled my coffee. Oh my gosh. I'll have to check the readings, but that may have been our biggest quake yet.
Standard procedure. Newhart, you know what to do. If there's any critical damage to the base, let me know.
Yeah, no problem.
Dr. Van Buren, you will assist me at the landing site for the Cyrano. Declan, you're on comms. Find any system issues, relay them to Shane.
Aye, aye.
It's a rock.
Switch to a private frequency, Declan. No chatter on open channels. Over and out.
Private channel time.
Dear Dad. Dear, I have a confession I want to tell you. Hey there. I've already rewritten this letter six times. I'll probably rewrite it several more. I have a lot of time before I can actually send it to you. You deserve to... I'll put it plain. I'm not in Antarctica. That expedition does not exist, or if it does, I'm not on it. I went a little further. I went to Mars. I hope you can forgive me. The deception is not a slight. The company takes their secrecy very seriously. In fact, you already probably have seen me again in person before I'm allowed to send this to you. I want you to hear it from me. I want you to know I love you. What I really want to tell you... Well, he's not done writing it. Like, I was talking to someone I met through Twitch, and we were talking about playing Dead Island, oh, also, I've been super nice since I got my job. I was talking to someone I met through Twitch. We were talking about playing Dead Island, Riptide. He didn't know the latter, so I bought him the game for $2. You are a sweetie pie, Yuki.
And what better way to start the day than assessing possible life-threatening...
However, jobs will make you nicer. I will say that, especially customer service jobs. You will learn to be nicer out of necessity. Can I take? Add to inventory. I was like, here's the game. You have to play it with me now. There's a code. 05.
Should memorize this.
0509. Oh 0509, baby. Oh, trust me, I'm lucky. I was rude to an English-speaking customer. Oh, no. Success. Okay. Okay, memo, Declan security update, all personnel, please be aware. Yeah, this controller has drift. Please be aware, new security update taking place tomorrow. You might be stuck in your room for a while. Write the code down so you'll remember it. Good morning there, Sport. Wilcox is kind enough to let you sleep in a little today, but that also means that Dr. Van Buren is tagging along on an EVA to the Cyrano landing site, so I'll put a pin on logging the issue with command until he's back. I know Lucas has been tinkering with some bio gauge codes, so check with him first. Plus, you'll have a chance to catch up with the doctor, make some small talk. Because he was so annoying to deal with, I literally said, I don't care about your problems, and hung up. Thankfully, the majority of the calls that are listened to are French. Oh my god. Hey, Declan. Can't find anything listed in the troubleshooting the solar arrays coding. I've run diagnostics each time, and nothing out of the ordinary is starting to become a daily thing. Time to file an issue with command, I think. Even if they can shoot me a workaround, it's better than constantly triggering auxiliary power. Shane. Dr. Newhart, there's been an update on your comprehensive NDA. Please log in at your earliest convenience. This is only a courtesy. All changes have already gone into effect. Best. The rule of two is an exciting concept. When we discover one example of a phenomenon in the cosmos, it is an anomaly. Given the vastness of the universe, if two examples are found, it implies there are many more millions, billions, trillions. As of now, we are only certain of life on Earth, an anomaly. But all we have to do is find a second. Any life will do, even primitive alien microbes. Hello? Who did that blurb? Thank you, VDub. But all we have to do is find a second. Any life will do, even primitive alien microbes, even fossils of microbial life billions of years dead. The one finding will open up a universe teeming with life. All we have to do is get to two.
Okay. Confirming my ID bypassed security for my room. Door's unlocked now.
Hi, VDub. How are you? Happy birthday.
Well, the rest of the team's out dusting the landing pad. Dr. Volkova's apparently deep into her biocultivation duties. So, I guess that means you have the base all to yourself.
And where are you?
Once more, I venture into the great unknown, on duty at the satellite dish, and currently communicating, which is technically my job. Kind of.
What is this? Okay, there we go. Open. Oh, there's a bunch of little dudes inside. And now they're on the ground. It's not my birthday for a very long time, VDub. I'm a May baby. Greetings, crewmate. As a member of the Invictus team and an employee of Manticore Orochi, there are security protocols that you must not fail to obey. Oh, you're also a May baby, Yuki. Yay! Any Orochi facility, including the Mars base, is sectioned by security clearance. Not every employee may go into every section. Your ID card contains a number denoting your level of security clearance. Your ID card is necessary to access all doors, sectors, and computers of a given level of security clearance. Do not attempt to access areas or equipment beyond your security clearance. Do not attempt to coerce teammates to give you access. Blah, 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 blah. Twinsies! When in May, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm May 21st, so I'm not a Taurus. I'm a Gemini. Oh, so you're a Taurus then.
What's up with the lights?
May 11th.
Yeah, getting some odd spikes in power as the battery.
Lucas, clean equipment after use. Everyone.
I'll do your job for you, okay? No, have a coffee. No, really, take a load off.
Have a coffee. Anyone up for group meditative yoga? Let me know, Lucas. It has a Orochi letterhead, so it's official. Replacement photo ID pictures for your approval, Commander Wilcox. You clean up pretty nice, Delapore. Approved. Me being a Taurus speaks volumes. You being a Taurus is very fitting. Low on dark roast coffee. If you don't get any coffee, blame the witch.
Who put up this sticky note about the witch?
You like my drawing? I made it last night.
Do I like poking fun at a shared paranoid delusion while everyone is tired and isolated from human contact on Mars?
I try to be a pain.
Remind me not to talk to you before you've had your coffee.
Consume. Consume the coffee. I'll take this.
Can you check your bio gauge and see if your daily objectives have been updated?
Copy that. Bacon and eggs it is.
Mmm. And some savory oatmeal.
Crap.
What's up?
I seem to have misplaced my bio gauge.
Well,
Saw it in the lab on her way out. Told me to tell you. Better get it before you do anything else. Speaking of which, that should do it. I fixed the lounge door to the lab.
where's the lab? Move faster? Okay, there's my run button. Jesus Christ. Where's the lab? I can run now. Like magic. Add to inventory. Is this the lab?
So weird. Deja vu, I think. There was a stuck door in the dream I had. It's not important. It's just weird.
You're forgetting the last 3 times something malfunctioned in this over-engineered campsite.
Now, where is that bio gauge?
Yeah, where's my bio gauge? Ooh, creepy dark lab. It's like magic. Green screen. Oh, I'm gonna need to make myself a cup of coffee here shortly. Why were we dissecting a frog for? Okay, I thought I saw a little thingy to pick up. That's just the security clearance document. Boy, the vibes in here. The vibes in this room right now. Rancid, I tell ya. Yes, bestie. There it is. The vibes are way off.
Just my luck. I need to find something that can fit in there. Declan, I found the bio gauge, but it won't turn on. I need to reset it.
Find something small and thin. A pen should work.
There we go.
There. Got it working.
Great. You should be able to reboot the security system now. Just scan the servers with BioGauge.
Okay. There we go.
The quake probably knocked the panels out of alignment. This has been an ongoing issue. All through
Solar
this-
panels. Go to the panel site. Okay. Is that outside? I wonder if that's outside. Is this a storage room? I think this is just a storage room. Yep, I think we're going outside, lads. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Do I have to get into this thing? Wait, what? Am I dying? Did I not have oxygen? I don't either, sheep. Apparently I had no oxygen while I was out there. All right, let's take a look at our Pilot the Meerkat. How do I get in? How do I get in? Aha. I need to close the back door first. Okay, what's going on, sheep, is I'm getting into this Meerkat so that I can fix some satellite dishes. Or not satellite dishes, some solar panels. But I ran out of oxygen the first time that I came out here. I hope I don't actually have to pilot this.
Declan, I am buckled in and headed to the solar panel array.
Well, now you've got nothing to do but listen to me.
Okay, good, I don't.
My migraine was starting to clear up. I'm actually glad to have the Cyrano landing today. Some fresh faces, supplies, distractions. Everyone's so on edge lately. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it. These dreams are starting to get to me.
And you're not the only one having strange dreams there, Ace.
You too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, put yourself in my shoes. You log out after your shift, eat some rehydrated meatloaf, and bunk down for the night. But the second you fall asleep, it feels like you're back at your desk and you hear the static again. Calibrate, more static, calibrate, and something sounds
Hmm.
Holmes document. It wants you to hear the symbol. Just dreams. Yeah, and then I wake up and there's scribbled notes around me. Feels like I haven't slept in a while. All right, I showed you mine. Now lay it on me. Dreams, nightmares, fantasies, your deepest, darkest fears. Let's hear it.
Sorry, I just pulled up to the office. I'll have to get back to you on all that.
Suit yourself. The anticipation is killing me.
See, I can fix this before I run out of air. Oh, I can refill air in here.
Okay. Elevator's not working. Someone must have borrowed a power cell. Declan, I'm heading up to the perilous rocky pathway. The power cell for the elevator is missing.
Have fun. So, hey, just got an update from Commander Wilcox. Landing site preparations are underway. Also, she told me to clean up my shit at the comms tower. She didn't want to scare off the new recruits.
I like Josie.
Okay, we took the perilous rocky path.
The solar panels are definitely desynchronized. I'll have to connect with my biogauge to rotate them. If I'm quick, there may still be enough hours of daylight to recharge the overnight batteries.
RB to scan. Oh, how do I recalibrate these? I have no idea where they're supposed to go. There we go.
One down.
Okay, that's how I do that.
Who is taking power cells from my solar array? Declan, who was out here last?
Probably Lucas on some errand for Volkova. They're always up to something weird. Creeps me out. I have never met a normal botanist.
Alright, we need a power cell. Let's refill our air while we're here. Never met a normal botanist. I'm sure normal botanists exist. Would the power cell be down there? Oh, the button was right there. Lol. Well, maybe the power cell's in here. Hope I'm doing this right.
Don't know. Thought I saw someone. Don't see anyone.
Okay.
Let's just get this done.
After 133 souls, primary mission was finally a success. Located a possible water ice deposit 36.8 kilometers east of here. Cyrano crew will be notified as soon as they're within range. Investigations are underway. Power cell. Is there a lonely power cell in here?
Better go find a power cell.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. They took all the damn power cells.
Why is this locked? Why are the lights off?
Alright, I guess the power cell wasn't in there. Okay. Oh, I can just remove this power cell. And now I gotta take the long way round. Can I? Shoot. No. Well, hold on. Let's use this power cell in here. I'm not taking off my helmet. I don't see the point. Let's see if this unlocks that door. No.
Hey, Declan, why don't you give me your password? I'm just gonna check out your browsing history.
Hard pass.
Unlock the door. Power cell. I did it. I solved the puzzle.
I should grab that cell powering the facility before I go.
Yeah, of course. I would never forget that, sir. Sir, what do you take me for? An amateur? An amateur? Look at me being smart, Yuki.
Shane, what is the situation at the solar site?
Panels are out of alignment again. Until the Cyrano gets here, I don't have the parts to test. Can't confirm the issue 100%.
All right, just so you know, anything breaks around here and I've got 4 Orochi execs on my ass. If you want to explain to them why a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment is being manually adjusted every day, be my guest. But we have a mission and I'd rather focus on that, not fucking filling out paperwork. Copy?
Copy.
Not your fault, but after the Cyrano lands, no excuses. Get it done.
So I know her, that voice actress, I know her as, like, voicing young characters in TV shows. So hearing her say the F word is kind of killing me. Because I only know her as child characters. Oh, whoops. we go. Alright, what's my next objective? Restore power to the base. Locate power conduit. I did. Can I go back now? Can't believe somebody took the power cell out of these solar panels. Like, who does that? It's like they never watched a disaster movie. Don't ever mess with your ability to have power. Swear to God. Aswanda John. I don't know if I'm done yet. He hasn't like said anything to say like, alright, cool, I did it.
I really need to get those solar panels up and running again.
Okay, so I didn't finish. But I adjusted both panels. What else do I need to do? Oh, do I need to connect once they're adjusted? Do I need to connect? That might be it, lads. What do I... Okay. Control console interface connect to control the rotation. I don't need to control the rotation. I got it up to optimal. Is there a third? There's a third. There's a third over there. Okay. I thought there were only two. Run. Right, that's the run button. Well, I ain't doing shit here.
The scaffolding here has collapsed.
Oh, it was the witch! Or we had a minor quake recently. You know, take your pick, though.
How am I going to adjust those? One of 3 completed? No, I got 2. And how do I even get up there? How's my oxygen? Okay, my oxygen's fine. Quit your panting. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, this one's not done yet.
That should do it.
Hi, Shane. I made a biogauge program so that you can see when Phobos is passing overhead. It circles Mars 3 times a day. And it is required that everyone downloads this program. I've already added it to your OS to ensure that you don't forget.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lucas.
I think it'll really help with morale.
Okay, Lucas. Is he the weird botanist? How in the world am I gonna get that third one? Do I like knock this over? Restore power to the base. I'm confused. I'm confusion. Okay. Let's see. Have you tried asking nicely? That's not morning routine. I need power of the sun. Third array is missing its... Okay. What the? It just says to control it. How? Oh, like that.
Declan, the solar panels are now calibrated.
Okay.
The hill to the conduit.
Like that.
I mean, copy that.
I guess I did need to ask nicely, Yuki. You are correct.
The power conduit is shut down.
Ugh.
There should be a fuse switch on one of the sides.
Always something. Alright, where's this fuse switch? Okay. Got it. It's on the side. Ah. Realistically, the Mars desert would destroy this equipment. All right.
Shane, I've got good news and bad news. Good news, I think we just found water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse. Restoring power must have triggered the pumps, and I'm showing significant pressure loss across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
No, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your hands-on expertise.
All right. Heading back now.
What did you just do? I have water spraying all over my greenhouse. I would not expect this from a new heart.
Can't you just turn it off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Jeez. Who's shitting her cereal?
Who's shitting her cornflakes, huh? Us, apparently. By doing our job. Let's go home, boys. We never got to tell what's his face about our nightmare. Sag.
Hey, still fighting that headache?
Yeah. I still can't shake that dream. Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was running for. She left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read engineering dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was
What image?
well, she wasn't.
Oh, well, I missed it.
We searched for years.
I missed the image.
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well, no better place to tackle your problems than from 130 million miles away, right?
Oh, shit. I forgot to repressurize. Forgot to repressurize. Oops. Almost killed my guy there. It's It's fine. It's fine. Okay, flooding in the greenhouse sector. Gotta find the greenhouse first. There's no signage anywhere. Ah,
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state. This has got to be fixed before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water reclaimer. I'm reading it as offline. Work your magic.
is the water reclaimer in here? Oh. Right there. Okay. Nope. Boiling hot steam. Okay, but I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, is this a water key?
I'll need this.
But I can't go that way. Hmm. Yeah, I have to use, yeah, that thing. That's what I thought. Oh, I have to come down here. I can't do it from the side. Duh. Your hand. Your hand is the symbol.
All right. Should be able to pass through now.
Your hand. The double circles. The Venn diagram is on his hand. hot steam all over.
They should have sent a plumber. What a mess. I gotta keep an eye on that steam so I don't get burned.
Ooh, that got me a little bit. What was that? Was ist? Ookie spooky monster. Oh, what's that? Can't get through there. Okay. What was that?
Ina, the entire mangrove root structure is contaminated. There is a viscous black substance like oil. It seems like it's spreading.
It is not contaminated. It is changing, evolving. It's beautiful. It is reborn.
This doesn't look right.
Ah, constant interruptions. I do not have time to explain myself to you.
Maybe she is a weird botanist. Maybe what's his face was right. If she
Finally, the water reclaimer.
is cool with that thing. Like, I don't know. Splinkers need to shut down prior to water reclamation.
Of course, he leaves his ID. At least he has a higher clearance level. Well, Lucas, I'm gonna need to borrow this for a bit. Should be able to open these doors now.
Add to inventory, baby.
Jesus, this can't be Lucas again. Who just takes this stuff apart? Now I have to find where he put 3 water reclaimer pieces.
Lucas has a higher clearance level than me. What the
Lucas,
hell?
Pieces for the water reclaimer are missing. Where are they?
The reclaimer pieces are in their proper receptacles.
More specifically,
Follow the colored pipes. Sorry, I'm needed elsewhere.
I found the environmental control console.
Great. That's the last thing you need to clean up the greenhouse. But first, you need to restore the water reclaimer and shut off the sprinkler valves.
Alright, we're gonna follow these pipes. Let me in. Oh shoot, we've got an ad starting. I'll see you in a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, work it, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sexy. You're a tiger. You're a tiger. Rawr, rawr. Please tell me somebody knows what I'm referencing. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely not in the right spot. But whatever. Oh no! Shit! Holy fuck! Oh no! Oh no! I don't like this game anymore. I don't like this game anymore. Oh no! No! I can't. I'm being punished for exploring. No! Excuse me, ma'am. Move, bitch! Get out the way! I'm so toxic with these ghosts. I'm so toxic. Can we go? Please! Let me go! Thank you.
Oh boy.
Bro, make a decision.
Oh god. Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
Are you shitting me?
What?
Wow, this difficulty is very forgiving.
And we be laughing through it. Great. Yeah, we are not treating this professionally. Good bean energy from Lady B. Hi, bunny. What a fluffy little guy. What? Oh, hey. No. Bye. No, I don't want to grab the rebar. Oh, God! Thank you for the biddies, V-Dub! But he had like the babyest baby face for a very long time. Back in my day, we had to get on the internet through a phone line with horrible noises, and God help you if somebody tried to make a phone call in the house. Back in my day, if you wanted to download pornography, you could only download it one image at a time, and it took 30 minutes per image. God forbid your mother came home and you had to close it and you were only at one titty. Hold on, well, before we go talk to whoever's crying, I'm gonna need the... Help me! Jesus Christ! Okay. And sometimes my sound alerts scare me, so... Did I do it? Ha! Fuck you, internet! Hello! Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Holy shit! Welcome back. Sorry about that. I got so into the game I forgot that we have ads. All right, let's get back to following these pipes. So the blue one is up here. Hello. These look extra juicy.
I found one of the components. Oh, great. Now just find the other two so we can clean up this mess.
Nope, nope. No. Add to inventory. There we go. Okay. Lucas! I have a feeling I'm not going to like Lucas.
Jesus.
Okay, is the red tube in here? Oh, in the toilet? Not the toilet. Blood. Hello?
Something is loose.
Something? What? Something.
I don't know yet.
Okay, I'll contact Wilcox at the landing site. She'll get Lucas to talk. He should know what Wilcox has been doing in there. Just hang tight and get that reclaimer online.
Alright, red one. Now, yeller. Right there. Okay. I have a feeling I was supposed to do red last. But,
Holy shit.
oh,
Dr. Volkova, where are you?
Never
Something
mind.
is seriously wrong.
maybe
The infection
yellow.
is everywhere.
Not infection. It's evolution. Adaptation. Perfection. My children, they grow so quickly. Wrapped in creeping stalks. Where sap and blood coagulate. Do not fight it. Allow it to blossom. First
Ma'am.
human history.
Ma-
Marching of two life.
Ma'am. Yes, thank you, Yuki. Seek assistance. Seek help, ma'am. Okay, where did I come from? Oh, okay. Do I go down here? Seek whatever god you believe in. Take Yuki's advice. Is this a dead end? Is this just a dead end? Okay. I gotta figure out how to get up there. maybe up and around. Oh, well, I did that. But how do I get over to yellow? There's a ladder. There's a ladder over there, but how do I get over there? Maybe through here?
Jeez, they really let these plants take over. What the hell?
Oh, I see. Okay. And now down. And now I can grab the yellow thing. Convoluted as hell.
I'll also have to turn off the sprinklers manually, or the system won't reboot.
Oh, there's more sprinklers.
Jeez. Is someone there?
There's more sprinklers. One of two. Okay, well, we'll go back up. Pretty sure the other sprinkler's on the other side. Up here? Yep. There it is. Okay, insert water reclaimer components with correct settings. I don't know what those settings are. We'll find out together. Right, down here. Nope. a big ass greenhouse. I don't know what the settings are. Oh. No. Well, we're just gonna guess. We're just gonna guess, Yuki. Numbers. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find out what it is. 50, 90, 100. 90, 100. 50, 90, 100. All right, there we go.
All right, up and running again. Just need to switch on the environment control console. Should be right outside the door.
Gigi's easy. Yep, especially when you can look it up online. Right here, baby.
Declan, are you there? Declan!
Hello.
Oh, shit!
Oh, boy. Declan?
Come on! Shit! Go.
Just fall. Fall. There we go. Come on. What are you waiting for? Run. Welcome to Wendy's, sir. This is a Wendy's. I don't have time for your eldritch horror bullshit.
Shit! Go!
Nope. Oh. Dead end. No? Is this not a dead end? Oh, up here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I die? I died! Yuki, can you do a exclamation point death, please? Thank you. I mean, I'm assuming that's the way I'm supposed to go. If I die again, then I'll know that that's not the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, no. Okay, can you get another death on that? Thank you so much. My shift starts in about 12 hours. Okay, enjoy your rest, Yuki. Well, that kind of seems like the only way to go. Oh, I am supposed to go that way, but I'm supposed to turn left immediately. Alright, this might take me a few tries. Alright.
There's a horrible creature in the greenhouse. It tried to kill
Did
me.
it.
Do not return to base. Does anyone read me? Ina, Lucas, Commander Wilcox. I have to warn them.
Alright, let's go out and warn them.
If I can get to Declan at the satellite station, we can try to reestablish communications.
I want to know what the fuck is in that greenhouse. Okay. Let's see if we can warn our besties in time. Oh, did they make a cairn? What the fuck?
There's something wrong.
Cave of Madness.
Oh my god. Why is it glowing? The orb is reacting to my hand. Ah, my hand. Why is this happening?
Aliens.
The orb is glowing.
Good question, sir.
Three connections, all pointing to individual orbs. Shit. What's going on? Fully powered.
What in the world?
Oh, nothing like that. I turned to look at it. The trees.
Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. Who shall conceive the terrible wonders wrought by my secret labor? Who will they who sleep reward me, punish me? Will they even notice? The children of Mars worshipped a being whose name roughly translates to the Immaculate Machine. These orbs are artifacts of that mystery cult. They are filled with powered by that celestial light, anima. The light drives back the dark, but also the liquid enlightenment of the dreamers, which what the benighted have called Nurgle's rot, the black swarm jism, and the filth jism. I'll reclaim the term from the unenlightened. I will call it the filth, because it stains the mind, pens the illuminated text that rides in the wrinkly tome of the skull, the crawling muse, but it saturated my mind too much. A page dipped entirely in ink, as blank as a white page, meaningless madness. The effort to write the text becomes illegible. But what if I could drive back the filth just a little? If I had a little more of my human thoughts back, I could do more with the thoughts beyond human. I could achieve such marvels that neither the human clay nor the liquid dreams of the sleepers could accomplish separately. The orbs are corrupted, but I can fix them. Yes, they who sleep will notice me. When I wave into the infinite of the abyss, it will smile back. are you, Okar? How are you? I said enter. How are you doing? How was Ghosts and Goblins? That game is hard. How was it?
Oh! It's just ammo.
Were you're scared of ammo,
Why did I think like a spider was gonna jump out or something?
Okar?
Non-believer.
I believe in your death.
Oh God. Hello, Rosie. How's Moons of Madness going? It's going. It's going. We're going mad on a moon. Well, no, we're going mad on Mars. So it should be called Mars of Madness, but whatever. We're going mad. The screaming enemy at the end made me actually yell so loud my mic peaked and didn't push anything through. Amazing. I love that. Well, it's just you and V-Dub, so... Oh, Noob is here as well. What is Moons of Madness? Moons of Madness is a horror game where you are on Mars as an engineer and the botanists have been doing something and there's Lovecraftian horror slinking around in the dark. It's very interesting. Dusk had me on edge the whole time. Dusk. Was that the game that you were playing in that clip? Do you at least get to use a pipe to wrench? No, you have no self-defense. You're just your little feats to run. That's all. But welcome in, Raiders, if you've never been here before. And my name is Rosie. I'm a horror streamer. I'm a variety streamer. I stream horror, indie, and older games. I have a good continued stream, Rosie. I better get to bed. Good night. Good night, sheep. Good night, sheep. No, not even big feet. Normal, regular-sized feets. I PNG during the weekday and I cam on the weekend. That sounds dirty, but I show up on camera on the weekend. And I'm all dressed up today because I felt like it. Because it's not boiling hot outside. Because there's a hurricane on the way. Well, it's no longer a hurricane. It's been downgraded to a tropical storm. So there's that. I'm going to go for my normal 3-ish hours or until my power gives out. So we'll see how far I can get. But yeah, welcome to Moons of Madness. Nope. That tentacle is following me. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. I spent 3 hours on 3 levels and I can't even beat the last boss of level 3. Bestie. That game sounds hard as fuck.
Working differently. The scar is not charging this enough. Maybe I need more energy. What the hell is this place?
I sucks at ghosting and gobbling. But you gave it the old college try, right? So before you guys got here, what happened was I was on the Mars base and I was being chased by a tentacled demon, and then I got in my rover and drove here like, hey guys, don't go back to base, there's a tentacle demon in there. No, if you look at the demon, it won't come closer. See, look, just looking at it makes it scared. But then I parked it's called the Meerkat. I parked the Meerkat and this glowing green cave appeared and now I'm no longer in my spacesuit, but I'm not dying. So I don't know. Place the orb. Corrupt an orb? Did I corrupt an orb? But yeah, you have to face this demon. It's spooky as hell, noob. Spooky. Because it's Spooky Sunday. Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. My name is illegible. I am still on this planet. Easy. I will write down my method for writing reveals. I take the vermiculated orb and charge it using the machine I fabricated from the Martian schematics. Supercharging the anima burns out the infecting filth. It works, but only for the moment. The flare of the supercharged anima burns itself out momentarily, allowing the 0-point pathogen to take root again. What if I soaked it in the pools? My theory is sound. I will achieve it.
Whoever was here was trying some kind of experiment.
Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. My name is illegible. I am still on this planet. Ookie spooky raid. Today I vomited in disgust at my failure, and that what I vomited up tried to crawl away. Looked up pleadingly as I killed it. Easy, illegible. As you are a scientist, aren't I? There are no failed experiments, only more data to collect. Yes. The orbs are corrupted from their original purpose by the sibilant frequencies of the filth. So I commanded the blackworm jism to leave. I will never get over them calling it jism. To leave the orbs, but the filth is stubborn. I will not give up the corpse of its enemy. It will not give up the corpse of its enemy. It is a light source, I suppose, but I do not require light. I have not used the bovine jelly of my sockets for some time. Bovine jelly of my sockets? What in the world? Why do I feel like that's his mom? Because his mom was a crazy, smart scientist who disappeared randomly. Get back. Get back. Do I focus or what? Back off, bitch! Oh, I charged it. Okay, I see. I charged it. Now I take it back. There we go.
It worked.
It's clearing the way. What? Where's the tentacle? Where's the demon? Why are there tentacles in my vision? Why are there tentacles in my vision? Okay, I need to put an orb there. Okay, hold on. Can I? Nope. Okay, I can't go back that way. Got it.
It's burning under the skin.
Haha! Cleared the way, bitch. Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. Who am I? Do I exist? No one exists. We are just thoughts. More thoughts arrived. They look like space people. Space suits. They might wake up the dreamers. I think I will torture them. My mother frightened me with stories of witches and hags. Jenny Green Teeth pulling children into the pond to eat, but my mother never existed. I can be Jenny Green Teeth, Jenny Filth Teeth. I'll give the space people such nightmares. I wonder if the glow of this pretty, pretty orb would attract them. I could be the glass tooth grin below the light stalk of an anglerfish. Okay. Right. So is she the witch that's been causing collective hallucinations among all of the astronauts? Okay. Can I take the orb? No. I cannot. Oh shit. Okay, I wasn't supposed to walk on that. Oops. Teehee. Oh, this was my last checkpoint? Okay.
Burning under the skin.
Alrighty. Go place this orb. And down that way lies death. We want to go this way. Fuck off! Oi, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just focus. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, there's an artificial one. Nope. Don't go too close in there. Alright. I'm guessing I put it in here and I charge it. Oh. No, okay. I see. Hello? Hello? Okay. Is there another orb? Can't go back that way. This just leads here. Oh! Okay. Oh. And then third. Ah. And now we put it in the artificial one. Oh God. That dead astronaut was chasing us. I wonder who that is. Is it one of our comrades? Oh, come on. Come on. No slow walking. Run. Oh boy. Okay. Don't know what that was about, but okay. Shunned basement?
My childhood basement.
Oh. Me thinks that is his mom. Hold on. I want to see how far I am. We're almost to the end of chapter 1. This game is a decent length if it's 2 hours of gameplay to get to the end of chapter 1. Reminder, carbon, beryllium, helium, same as the second one. Periodic table in the laundry room. Match atomic with volume number.
Carbon, beryllium, helium.
No, none of these. Ooh, spooky. This is a big ass basement. Shockwire.
A note on the bookshelf had a list of elements. Are those people flying out of the ship? It's the Cyrano.
Hmm. CB Carbon. Beryllium. Helium. Beryllium. Okay, what do I do with this information? Oh, with volume number. Okay, I see. Okay. God, I gotta write this down. Okay. 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. Six, 4, 2, 4. Heyo.
What the? What is all this? I've never seen this room before. Is Mom really keeping this thing down here?
Lord,
I
Ma.
remember her being an eccentric, but not like this.
Their liquid dreams lubricate the passage. Call it Nurgle's Rock. Call it the Devouring Plague. Call it Zero-Point Pathogen. The blackworm jism, the filth, the sizzling celestial syphilis eats holes in reality. One might enter these shrieking zones. To leave, one must find a tear in the skin of space. Okay, straight up Lovecraft Cthulhu. The dreaming ones were and are and will be. They are parent, spawn, and major also, sleeping in the space between. Their dreams bubble and blaspheme, birthing quivering dimensions that mate with each other, forming new incestuous dominions. Not reality, not illusion, hyperreality. The proper incantations allow travel into these pocket dimensions, but one might fall in by happenstance through knowledge of the dreaming ones, through proximity. There are no solar eclipses on Mars. Phobos and Deimos are far too small. Total lunar eclipses of Phobos, however, are a nearly nightly occurrence. These frightful siblings do not behave as our moon does. Fleet Phobos rises in the west, sets in the east, rises a mere 11 hours later. Deimos rises more lazily from the east. Both moons are tidally locked, always showing the same face toward Mars. They never look away, they stare fixedly. Phobos stalks Mars. Its orbit decreases slowly. Someday it will crash into the red planet. Evidence suggests Mars may have had many more moons at one time, each meeting that fate, each committing self-destruction. Alright, we're gonna go to an ad, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. Did I do it? Ha! Fuck you, internet! This. Okay. Where are we at? Where am I going? Are you fucking kidding?
Oh my god, you guys.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so good at video games.
Everything is up way too loud. Everything is up way too loud. Kitty! Kitty! Oh! I love you! I would die for you. I would die for you. Readers, welcome to Conker's Bedford. My name is Rosie. I play a lot of fuck. I play a lot of fuck. Is that it?
I think so, yeah. Just go head on out.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame. Oh, thank you so much for the lurky turkey, Dead Ringer. So step back into the freezing cold. Worst friend ever! What did I do? Did I sacrifice you?
More like I willingly sacrificed myself for you. I knew it was gonna happen.
What do you mean you were standing there with me?
I was standing on the pressure plate that needed to keep it open.
Oh my god.
I tricked you. I kept it from being a question of who was going to stay behind, and I sacrificed myself.
Oh my. No! Oh no! The alien is here! No! Oh no! I want to go back. I want to go back to.
I honestly thought you were gonna walk under it, and I was just gonna stay quiet.
This baby doll head for so weird that I picked. Oh my god! It is so fucking loud. Oh my god, my soul left my body. I need to make that more expensive. 100 bits is not
Not nearly expensive enough. I am gonna change it to 200. That is just... it's too fucking loud! Me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father. His dog father. Okay, that's funny. I will give her that. That is funny. His dog father, Sirius Black, gave it to him. Who designed this? These damn house flippers. This is some Winchester House nonsense. Open a door to a brick wall. 2 to fire taser. Do you know how many times I got out of really sticky situations because of that taser?
We love a taser.
The axe did nothing to me, V-Dub. What? Did you say Habit can suck your dick?
Cole just scored in the last 5 seconds. He can suck my dick.
I'm glad that you like your sport ball, sweetie.
You just had to see it, dude.
I believe you. Navidad, dulce Navidad. La cría de este día hay que celebrar. Hey, Navidad, Navidad, dulce Navidad. La cría de este día hay que celebrar.
All right. Welcome back. Let us continue with Moons of Madness. We need to find something to insert here. Probably photographs. Hello. Oh, there's one.
A pair of orbs. Weird. Even from this photo, I wonder if this timestamp is important.
$1,300. That's 1 o'clock.
There's room on the pinboard for more photos. I need to take a more thorough look around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here. That timestamp might be of use. It's the Manticore logo. It definitely looks like the Cyrano.
Excuse me. Smalls isn't here, so I'll do it.
Looks like something's stuck here.
Do I need a crowbar?
Felt like my brain was melting.
The fuck?
Those symbols were similar to the ones at the altar.
The fuck? I don't understand the importance of the timestamp. Okay, let's just consult the guide. Broken window. Ah. That's photo number 1. No, no, God. You know what, VDub, truly the scariest thing of all is this kind of puzzle. Add to inventory. Remove item. Okay. Photo number 1.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
All right. Photo number 2. Atop the grill in the storage room. Photo number 3 is you need the crowbar. 4 on the table in the back corner. 5 is hidden in the hidden room behind the bookcase. Okay, 4 is the one from the laundry room. And then 5. Atop of the grill. You gotta find the grill first. What? Ah. Grill. Okay. That's photo number 2. Yes. Oh, it fell on the other side. And this is 3.
It looks like some sort of doorway. Something's not right. Maybe another arrangement.
Okay, so I didn't arrange them correctly. Ascending order of their times. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so 13 I believe is correct. No, wait. That can stay there. 8 o'clock. Okay. Now, 3, no. $12.24. $12.57.
These symbols, they're similar to the ones on the altar.
Mm-hmm.
That book. I know that book. Mom was very protective of it. One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar. I suspect the blank ones are missing something.
Okay. Now we must find the runes scattered around the basement. Okay. The O is on the hot water heater. We found that. The C is on the wall around the corner. A is on the box of books. Center of the main room. Okay. Ah. It's on the back of the furniture near boxes. Ah.
I can feel them vibrating behind my eyes. Declan. No response.
Well, shit. They did make a cairn. Nope. Oh shit. How do I get up there? Do I need a power cell? You know, y'all, we might be able to finish stream without getting cut off, because there's no wind yet. Oh, there it is. New pass. I'm so stupid. New password, 7357. Okay. Oh, boy.
Jesus. No, this is crazy. Who would even write all this?
It's just rainy. That's it. It's just rainy. It's not even that rainy. Knock on wood. Come on, add to inventory. Okay, wait. There we go. All right. We made it.
I hope to God he's in the habitat. The elevator seems to be malfunctioning.
Always something.
If it was a dream, why is my scar still warm?
Maybe it wasn't a dream.
One stack of rocks, fine. This, though, Declan is either really bored or somebody... I don't know. Let's just hope he has too much time on his hands.
Yeah, Declan's out here making a lot of cairns. That's what these are called. They're called cairns. Or carns. I always thought it was cairns, but it could be carns. Alright, Declan. My one sane friend here. Hello. Jiminy Cricket. There we go. We'll take off the helmet for this section.
Declan, you here? Declan!
Declan.
Declan!
Declan.
Don't freak out. Just find out where he is.
Slight fluctuation in array rotation calibration diagram. Where's Shane? Shane, where are you? If you see this, we're headed back to base. We waited, but you were nowhere. I'm with Josie and Lucas. We're taking the rover back. We lose contact for a second. Your rover coordinates disappear. Suddenly the satellite goes nuts. I don't know if this was a freak sandstorm or what. Doesn't matter. Get back to base. Contact us. Whatever you can do. I just hope you see this, Declan. Alright, they went back to base. Dad gave this to me. We had a little 12 by 10 by 10 case of personal effects that we could seal up before launch, and I almost left this behind. But it helps to write sometimes. Not sure why lying bothers me so much. Mom, my dad, my sister, they think I'm freezing my ass off for climate studies in Antarctica. I don't know about Fantastic Adventures, Father Dearest, but last night I dreamed I was one of those celebrity dance shows. I was on one of those celebrity dance shows, and my partner was Katharine Hepburn, and we won even though she was obviously dead, but it was great. Then I woke up, wrote down numbers from space for 6 hours, and drilled a tiny hole into 17 rocks, all while being a single reinforced pane of glass away from death. It's a real roller coaster here on Mars.
Shit, this is bad. I'm sorry, Declan. I didn't know how bad it was. He can't stay alone out here anymore. He needs help.
Well, the note said they went back to base. But my objectives say reach the dish. so.
Doing good, Chief. Don't look down.
Ooh.
Oh, what is that? Holy shit! Oh my god, please just be a meteor. Oh my god.
A meteor. What else would it be? Was I supposed to pick up his... Oh, please remove helmet. I was gonna say, I can't take the power cell for the elevator. I needs it.
Ah, burning plastic. Definitely a short in the system.
But where?
No power. I need to find a way to reroute power around the damaged nodes.
Hmm. Hmm. Aha. Okay. There we go.
This panel distributes power between the dish and the PC terminal, and that busted node means I can only power one of them at a time.
Oh, this is making me use my brain.
This circuit box is amping up the current. Too much power will fry the system. Too little, and the dish won't work.
I hate when game makes us think. I know. It's stupid. That's 9. Okay, I'm confusion. Don't devs know I just want to not think and play games? I know, man. Because it says 9, which makes me think it needs 9, and I've done 9. Okay. Maybe it's upside down. Maybe it's a 6. Let's ask the internet. Oh.
Sandstorm is picking up again. Things just keep getting worse.
It is a 6.
The dish is powered. But
Okar, I know you're memeing, but it's a 6. It's not a 9. It's a 6. Son of a bitch. Why is it that you're always right whenever you meme?
Needs to be calibrated to the proper coordinates with my bio page. Maybe Declan left a note on the PC.
I love when Okar trolls and ends up being right. I know. It's so funny. Well, oh my god.
Needs to be calibrated to the proper coordinates with my bio page. Maybe Declan left a note on the PC.
Okay, well, this is wrong.
Needs to be calibrated to the proper coordinates with my bio page. Maybe Declan left a note on the PC.
I'm gonna drink my melted ice with Coke and go cry. Oh, Okar. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to look at the PC when there's no power.
Needs to be calibrated to the proper coordinates with my bio page. Maybe Declan left a note on the PC. needs to be calibrated to the proper coordinates with my bio gauge. Maybe Declan left a note on the PC.
Okay. I'm at the exact coordinates that the game says, and it's not letting me use the radio.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hands on deck situation. Crash landed.
Oh my god. Commander Wilcox, where are you?
Something. Newhart?
Do you copy? There is a creature roaming Trailblazer Alpha. Do not return to base. Repeat, do not.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out. We are at base. We need to investigate the Cyrano crash site.
No. Commander Wilcox! Wilcox! Come on. Dead. Not even static. But they're alive. Someone is alive.
All right. Well, they're not dead yet, so. I think this is a good point to call it. We'll let the checkpoint continue. My back is hurting. I'm hungry. So, let's see who's on. This is fun. I mean, that last 40 minutes was a real thinker, real head scratcher. I've been driven mad by puzzles, yes. Who's on? Name of the game checks out. Thank you for being here, V-Dub. I appreciate it. Let's raid Tishy. I know I raid Tishy a lot, but she always just happens to be on when I'm streaming, so she streams a lot. You know what? I miss when I was unemployed streaming as much as I did. I really do. Alright, y'all. I'll see you Thursday for Banjo-Kazooie, which is what won the poll. So we'll be doing Banjo-Kazooie on Thursday evenings. Friday evenings, we're still with Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Gah! And then we'll continue with Moons of Madness on Sundays until we beat it. Alright. I love you all, and I'll see you next Thursday. Goodbye.